School Bagalkot for mathematics class of standard 7. In the previous class already we have seen that exercise 6.5 up to 3rd main I completed. So in the today's session from the main 4 to 8th I am going to complete this. So please take the question from your textbook and I am going to give the directly solution. Okay. The 4th question is, which of the following can be the sides of a right triangle? First one, here 3 sides of right angled triangle is given. That is, first one is 2.5 centimeter, 6.5 centimeter. Then the third one is 6 centimeter. The third one is 6 centimeter. Okay, these are the 3 sides of a right angled triangle. In this we have to assume that the biggest side is the hypotenuse. Okay, you know what is the hypotenuse, already I explained you. In this, which is the biggest one? 6.5. We have to assume that this is the hypotenuse. Okay, so first we consider the first side is, that is A is equal to 2.5 centimeter, B is equal to 6.5 centimeter, then C is equal to 6 centimeter. If this is the hypotenuse, the highest side or the biggest side is the hypotenuse, then according to the Pythagoras property, what it is? The square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the other 2 sides. Okay, this is what Pythagoras property. What is this? Pythagoras property. Okay. Now here b square means what? 6.5 whole square is equal to a square means 2.5 whole square plus c square means 6 whole square. Okay. Whether the given sides are the sides of the right angle triangle or not, we have to check. If this condition is satisfied, then we can say that these 3 are the sides of the right angled triangle. Okay. Now 6.5 whole square. 6.5 whole square is nothing but you can do it, you can do and see. 42.25 is equal to 2.5 whole square means 6.25 plus 6 square, you know it, that is 36. Now on adding these two, 42.25 is equal to this 36 plus 6 is 42.25. That means Pythagoras property is satisfied here. That means that given sides are exactly the sides of right angled triangle. Okay. So what we have to write here, what we have to conclude here, therefore the given triangle is a right angled triangle, okay. And what is the question? What question they asked? Which of the following can be the sides of the right angled triangle? And given sides are sides of, this implies that given sides are sides of right angled triangle. Okay, this is what the test, how to test whether the given sides are sides of given right angle triangle or not. The same way you have to do. So the same way you have to do for second and third. Okay. The same way second one. See here the sides are 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 5 centimeter. As I said you in the previous problem, which is the biggest side here? 5 centimeter is the biggest side. So that we have to consider as the hypotenuse. So now here see, A is equal to 2 centimeter, B is equal to 2 centimeter and C is equal to 5 centimeter. Now which is the hypotenuse here? C, that is 5 centimeter. Okay, so now we have to take it as the, according to the Pythagoras property, the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the other two sides. So which is the hypotenuse here? C is the hypotenuse. C square is equal to A square plus B square. This is by Pythagoras property. Pythagoras property. Okay, what is C square here? 5 square. What is A square? 2 square. What is B square? That also 2 square. See, 5 square is 25. This is 2 square is 4. 2 square is 4. 25 is never equal to 8. You know it. Okay, 4 plus 4 is 8. 25 never equals to 8. It means that the given sides are not the sides of right angle triangle. That means the given triangle is not the right angled triangle because the condition of the Pythagoras property is not satisfied. So this implies that given triangle is not the right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. Okay, I hope you understood this, how to test the given sides. The same way third one we'll do now. Third one, 1.5, 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 2.5 centimeter. Now tell me which we have to take it as the hypotenuse. 2.5. Why? Because it is the biggest side. Now A is equal to 1.5 centimeter, B is equal to 2 centimeter, C is equal to 2.5 centimeter. Okay. Now according to the Pythagoras property, this is the hypotenuse, so that we have to take it as C square is equal to A square plus B square. This is my Pythagoras property. Pythagoras property. Okay. Now C square means what? 2.5 whole square is equal to A square means 1.5 whole square plus 2 square. This is equal to 2.5 is 6.25 is equal to 1.5 means 2.25 plus 4. 6.25 is equal to, see, 4 plus 2 6, 6.25. Okay, both are equal. That means Pythagoras property is satisfied. Therefore, this implies that given triangle is a right angle triangle. Given triangle is a right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. Okay, this is what, students, how to test the sides of the given triangle. Okay, if the Pythagoras property is satisfied, the given sides are sides of the right angle triangle. Otherwise, that triangle is not the right angle triangle. So copy this. Next, I'll continue. Okay, the fifth problem you see there. A tree is broken at a height of 5 meters from the ground and at a distance of 12 meters from the base of the tree. Okay, find the original, what it is, find the original height of the tree. Find the original height of the tree. Now see, okay, for this let us draw one right angle triangle, then I will explain you. See here. See A, this is B, and this is C. This is 5 meter and this is 12 meter. See here, a tree is broken at a height of 5 meter from the ground, this much is cut off. Cut off, see here, this is a tree, okay, from the ground 5 meter is cut off. When it is fallen down here, it covers 12 meter, okay. Then now, this, if we draw one rectangle triangle there, what is the distance or what is the length of this hypotenuse we have to find out. You know, very easy to find out. So, by the Pythagoras property, or BC square is equal to AB square plus AC square. This is my Pythagoras property. Pythagoras property. BC square you don't know, we have to find out. What is AB square? 5 square plus 12 square. See, this is 25 plus 144. This is nothing but 169. That is BC square is equal to 169. BC square means what? BC into BC. This is nothing but 13 into 13. This implies that BC is equal to 13 meter. So the original height of the tree is therefore the original height of tree is equal to 13 meter. Okay, I hope you understood this. Then the next one, sixth one, also the same. That means finding this one. Angles Q and R of triangle PQR are 25. Angles Q and R of triangle PQR are 25 degree and 65 degree. Write which of the following is true. Okay. So the sixth main. For that also we have to draw one figure. Angle B is 35 degree. Angle C is 55 degree. P, Q and R. Q is 25 degree and R is 65 degree. Okay. Now we have to find out the angle A. Solution. Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R is equal to 180 degree. So 25 degree plus 65 degree plus, sorry, this angle P is not given. So Q is 25 and R is 65 is equal to 180 degree. So angle P plus is equal to 180. So angle P is equal to 180 minus 90. So angle P is 90 degree. Okay. Angle P is equal to 90 degree. Then, and also we know that the side which is opposite to the right angle, this is right angle triangle. Opposite to this is QR. QR is what it is? Hypotenuse. So according to the Pythagoras property, QR square is equal to PQ square plus PR square. Okay. What is the first statement they have given? In that, see here, QR square is equal to, which is QR square? QR square is equal to PQ square plus PR square. Second one is correct. So hence the second one is true. Okay, this is what the sixth sum. Next comes the seventh one, that is find the perimeter of the rectangle whose length is 40 centimeter and a diagonal is 41 centimeter. See, seventh one. What we have to find out there? We have to find the perimeter of the rectangle. First we have to draw one rectangle. How it is, see, according to the given things. The rectangle is like this. A, B, C and this is D. And this is 41 centimeter. And this is 40 centimeter. And this is 40 centimeter. Now this we have to find out. Okay. This we have to find out. Okay. Now let ABCD be a rectangular plot. Let ABCD be a rectangular plot. Okay. Now what we have to find out here? Find the perimeter of the rectangle whose length is 40. Length is 40. First we have to find out the breadth. So according to the Pythagoras property, see now in this side is given, hypotenuse is given, this we can find out. If we get this one, automatically with the help of the formula of the perimeter of the rectangle, we can find out the perimeter. See now, according to now in triangle ABC, hypotenuse is AC square, no? AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. This is by Pythagoras property. Pythagoras property. Okay. Now AC is how much? 41 square. AB is 40 square plus BC square. See here, 41 square is equal to 40 square plus BC square. 41 square is 1681, 40 square is 1600, BC square as it is. Okay. Now just I'll continue here. See, BC square is equal to 1681 minus 1600. Okay. BC square is equal to 81. BC square means what? BC into BC. Here 81 means 9 nines are. This implies that BC is equal to 9 meter, 9 centimeter. Okay. Now we got this BC. Now what is the perimeter of the rectangle? Therefore, perimeter of rectangle is equal to 2 into bracket L plus B. 2. What is L? Length is 40. What is breadth? Just now we found out that is 9. See, 2 into bracket, this is 49. 98 centimeter is the perimeter of the rectangle. This is what the perimeter. Now the 8th problem, the diagonals of a rhombus measure 16 centimeter and 30 centimeter. Find its perimeter. We have to find out the perimeter of the rhombus. See, it's what is that? 16 centimeter and 30 centimeter. Diagonals are given. Diagonals, this is diagonals are given. See, if this is 16 means this will be 8 centimeter and second one is 30 centimeter. 13 means this will be 15 centimeter. Now let PQRS be a rhombus. PQRS be a rhombus. Then PR equal to 16 centimeter. This implies that PO is equal to 8 centimeter. Okay. Then the same way SQ is equal to 30 centimeter. This implies that here PO is equal to, this is OR also you can. QO is equal to OS is equal to 15 centimeter. If this is 16 means this half. Always the diagonals bisect each other. That means half of. Okay. So PO equal to 8, OR equal to 8, QO equal to 15, OS equal to 15 centimeter. Now, according to the Pythagoras property, PS square is equal to PS square is equal to PS square is equal to PQ square, PO square and PO square plus OS square. We have to find out the PS now. Okay, because we want the perimeter. Perimeter means these sides must be found out. Now PS we have to find out. What is the PO? 8 square. What is OS? 15 square. Okay, 8 square is 64, 8 8s are. This is 15 15s are 225. So PS square is equal to 289. PS square is equal to 289. So this is PS into PS is equal to 17 into 17. Okay. So this is what. Therefore, PS is equal to 17 centimeter. This is 17 we got now. Now, perimeter is nothing but 4 into side. Rhombus is nothing but a square. So, therefore, perimeter of the rhombus, is equal to 4 into side is equal to 4 into 17. 68 centimeter is the perimeter of the rhombus. So this is what the conclusion, or that means by this the exercise 6.1 has been completed. So now I am going to tell you some facts here. You have to write the points. What have we discussed? All the points you have to write. After completing this exercise, you have to write all the points in the fair note from point 1 to 11. All the points are important. All you have to write. Okay. In the next session, I am going to continue the next chapter, that is congruence. That also will be in the geometry fair note only. Thank you for watching. Share and subscribe my channel.